Well, thanks for checking in on the Texoma Weather Lab. I'm meteorologist Austin Bowling. Hope everybody has been enjoying a wonderful weekend out there. Temperatures a little bit closer to average today for your Saturday. Temperatures did get back into the 50s. You will want the jackets again as we head into Sunday, as temperatures are expected to dip back down into the 40s. But those of you craving a little bit of springtime, we've got a few days here where at least we get to enjoy some warmer temperatures. On the other side, the spring side, we're also talking about some locally heavy rainfall as well. So that's a little bit of a change. We've been dealing with more of wintry weather the last few weeks. Looks like a big cutoff low. We've been talking about this the last few days. Swinging across the western states will bring us a chance at seeing some locally heavy rainfall as we work our way into that early to, let's say, mid part of next week, as we see some of that heavy rain coming back into the picture. So take a look at what we managed to see back on Saturday. I have 57 in the Lawton area, 60 in Wichita Falls. The average is around the mid 50s. So we were well above that. The morning lows, pretty typical as well on either side of freezing and nowhere close to the records. Now, again, January rainfall or precipitation that's fallen. Of course, we've seen a couple of snowfall events. That's what's melted down just shy of a half inch in the Lawton area and around 4/10 in Wichita Falls. So it does look like we will see a little bit better chance at seeing some heavier rainfall, possibly adding an inch or more to those totals as we work our way towards the middle and back half of this week. Now, heading through first thing Sunday morning, you're going to notice a lot more of that cloud cover coming into the picture here. A bit of a north breeze, 10, maybe gusting to 15 at times. Temperatures in the 20s out towards Hollis, Mangum, and the Cordell area, right around freezing in Lawton and Walters, but still in the 40s to start the day over Ardmore and the Marietta area. Now, as we go into your Sunday, quite a bit of clouds. There may be some peaks of sunshine here and there as we go through the afternoon hours. Otherwise, it is on the cooler side, as I mentioned. Temperatures about 10, 15 degrees cooler than what we enjoyed for your Saturday. So mid 40s for much of the area, a little bit closer to 50 down towards I-35. You notice that little green shaded area down around Jefferson County and around Marietta, Ardmore, I-35, the Arbuckles. That's where we do expect to see a few spotty showers as we head into the afternoon hours that could bring us a little bit of that wet weather there, but not anything terribly heavy. Now, as I mentioned, we do expect things to be a little bit on the quieter side Monday, Tuesday, first part of Wednesday, but then we're talking about that cutoff low. That's been weatherman's woe here for this week, as the timing has been much slower over the last few days. That upper storm is slowing down. We start seeing more cooler air spilling in here heading into Thursday. And right now, it looks like the solution is for some heavy rainfall that's becoming likely heading into Thursday and the first part of Friday. And then as the cold center of the upper level system moves overhead, or at least nearby for us in Texoma, it's going to bring maybe some light snow showers to areas to our northwest, or maybe including some of our northwestern counties. So let's take a look at what we've got going on here across our region. This is going to be a look at the spin and the lift that helps us drive some of the rain and even storm chances across the area. And right now we're watching the areas up into Northern California. That storm's starting to come together, and eventually you can see how the circles kind of cut off from the main system, and it just dives off towards the south over Los Angeles and back around through the Four Corners region. And again, since it's cut off from the main storm flow, the jet stream, it's not moving as quickly. So this is kind of drifting on its own before a bigger system eventually sweeps it along. So that's why we've been seeing the rain chances getting pushed back a day or two with each of these successive runs. So this is going to bring in a chance at multiple rounds of rain and storms as we go into say Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. There's by Friday into Saturday, you can see that storm finally sweeping out, and then another one to take its place heading into the following week. We'll talk about that a little bit further down the line. As far as what the rain chances look for us during this time frame, yeah, we're talking about those spotty shower chances around the Arbuckles for Sunday, but we're skipping ahead to Monday. We do expect to see quite a bit of sunshine there for Monday. Tuesday, we start adding in a bit more clouds. And then here's Wednesday. We start seeing some of those showers lining up around North Texas, stretching from Amarillo down through Wichita Falls and the Metroplex. Eventually, those do start to spread north, heading into say Wednesday evening. And then you can see by Thursday, look at this wall of water that comes out of North Texas and spreads into Oklahoma. This would be locally heavy rainfall first thing on Thursday morning and sticking around into the afternoon as well. Some of these could be some rumbles of thunder heading into this phase as well. And then by the time we get into Friday, you start to see a few more scattered showers, maybe some rumbles of storms as this storm lifts out first thing, or at least first half of the day, I believe, heading into Friday. The storm tail end, you can see coming through the panhandles up into northwestern Oklahoma. This is just the precipitation view. This is not the precipitation type view. I think it's cold enough to support some snow showers moving through the Texas panhandle up into northwestern Oklahoma. Just how far south that tail end gets to us in Texoma, that's still a little bit up in the air. But again, looks like mainly a locally heavy rainfall event for us here across the Texoma region heading towards the second half of the week. So here's what we're looking at here: a possibility of 1 to 2 inches widespread across much of southwest Oklahoma, spreading up towards the Oklahoma City metro area and up around Green Country in the Tulsa area. Areas down towards the south and southeastern parts of Oklahoma could see 3 or more inches of rainfall. And obviously, with this storm continuing to develop over Northern California, this information is going to update here and it's going to change. So make sure you stay tuned to the forecast here over the next few days to help plan that second half of the week for you as we go through the next few days. So here's what that 7-day forecast looks like for you. We do see that stray chance of showers out east on Sunday with highs in the mid 40s. 50s return with some sunshine on Monday. 60s for Tuesday into Wednesday. Now we start to add the clouds and the showers later in the day Wednesday. Right now, it looks like, per the latest models, it focuses most of the heavy rain on Thursday. Again, on the current models and the current track, it would be Thursday. This could linger into Friday, at least the first half of the day, Friday as well. So we'll go from 60 on Wednesday down into the 40s on Thursday and Friday. It's still talking about that cold air around the center of that upper low coming through the panhandles into northwestern Oklahoma. That's where we could see some of this ending as some snow showers or some light snowfall. Obviously, we'll be keeping a watch on that as well. And then once this moves through, this isn't a true cold front. Once it leaves, we're actually going to warm up. So we expect to see by next Saturday temperatures back into the near 60 range. So again, we'll continue to keep our eyes on the possibility of some locally heavy rainfall here as we go towards the second half of the week. But again, just enjoy the next few days where temperatures are on the milder side. And of course, you can get the latest forecast on the Town Square radio stations, and you can always follow the latest forecast updates on TexomaWeatherLab.com.